Imagine being trapped in a medieval city, starving, surrounded, and your only hope of escape is a king who wants to wipe you off the map. But then, your survival depends on a single sentence. Take whatever you can carry on your back. What would you choose? Gold? Food? Maybe your favorite medieval pillow? Well, in 1140, during the Siege of Weinsberg, the women of the city chose something no one expected, and it changed history. The story begins with a brutal standoff. The city of Weinsberg in Germany was under siege by King Conrad III. Food was gone, spirits were broken, and everyone knew the end was near. Finally, the defenders surrendered. Normally that meant blood, fire, and a quick trip to meet your medieval maker. But this time, Conrad made an offer. He told the women they could leave unharmed, carrying whatever they wanted on their backs. Now picture the silence that followed. Soldiers smirked, expecting armfuls of gold, silver, maybe a kitchen sink or two. After all, people are greedy when death's at the door. But the women of Weinsberg weren't just thinking of survival. They were thinking of a loophole. And medieval loopholes are the best kind. When the gates creaked open, the next morning, King Conrad's army stared in disbelief. The women shuffled out, backs bent, staggering under their loads. But it wasn't treasure. It wasn't food. Each woman was carrying a man, her husband, her brother, her father. Instead of riches, they walked out with the city's warriors right under the king's nose. Imagine the scene. Burly knights being piggybacked out of a ruined city by their wives, clinging on for dear life while trying to look dignified. The soldiers must have been torn between laughter and outrage. But Conrad, whether amused, impressed, or just unwilling to argue with several hundred determined women, kept his word. He let them pass. And so, thanks to one clever interpretation of a promise, the women of Weinsberg saved not just themselves, but the very men who had failed to defend the city. It's a story that proves sometimes the sharpest weapon in history is a sharp mind. So, what would you carry out of a burning city if given the choice? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you want more darkly funny stories from history, make sure to subscribe. Because trust me, this isn't the weirdest thing people got away with in the Middle Ages.